Welcome back to the channel, people. I'm the Couch Ultra. And now, some thoughts on tonight's exciting 0-0 draw with the Houston Dynamo. Now, it was really nice to see Nico Lodeiro tonight. He is, our forever captain and will always be a legend here in Seattle. Always a Sounder. Always. But I think that just to start right off the bat, I think that Nico's performance tonight is very indicative of one of the reasons that we thought it was time for him to move on, and that he was practically invisible. I love Nico, and I'm glad that he's getting to have a little bit of an end on his career, away from the Sounders. But also, I thought that being practically invisible is not really his thing. And so, Nico, I love you, but I'm actually glad you're playing for the other team now. That may be a bit harsh, but at this point, what am I going to say? 0-0 with the Houston Dynamo, who honestly had nothing for us tonight. A little bit of pressing. Our back line fell asleep a little bit and left them a chance to feel maybe that they had some inroad in the game, which they did not. And I think that for the most part, was pretty much sitting back there, like thinking about painting or taking a nap or something, because he had so very little to do tonight. It's at least he could have got some kind of a workout. Our performance, on the other hand, was it was not great. I think that the absences due to injury are really affecting the chemistry of our attacking portion of the game, and our lack of quality in finishing. I mean, we can't finish our dinner right now. Every chance that we get, or it seems that they're feeling the pressure on it, and we're skying these balls over the net. And it's a little frustrating, and you could see the guys getting frustrated a little bit tonight with it, because honestly, they did create a couple of good chances. One of the things that is starting to get at me, though, is I am seeing Jesus Ferreira able to find teammates for a good decisive pass, or at least the possibility of that. It doesn't seem like anybody can find him. I'm watching him tonight, and I was paying special attention to it, and I started noticing runs that he would make. Now, they weren't a, lightning dash to the end line that's going to freeze and freak out a center back. However, they were kind of clever, and they were in the area that he was working in, right outside the box, moving forward, right around 27, 28 yards. He was making a couple of very good runs that could have been picked up, but instead the ball was filtered out to the wings. And it seems like I said, he can find his teammates, but his teammates are having a hard time finding him. And it's very frustrating because, I think, and it must be for him too, because, he knows what people expect of him now. He does. He's been at this for a while, and he's been in town for a few matches now. And he knows that he has got to step up and be the replacement for Jordan Morris. And that really, it could be a while on the Jordan Morris front. So we need to have something moving. But I don't think that he's receiving the kind of service that is necessary to actually give him good chances to get on the score sheet. And it's got to be driving him nuts. I saw a lot of very, very poor link-up play, especially in the first half. I thought in the second half, the team came out. It seemed like Brian went in, had a good team talk, maybe give him a little bit of the boot, and they came out and they were kind of energized. They were pressing in groups. They were pressing in trios, and I like to see that. They were pressing forward. They were actually making it into kind of an exciting game to watch compared to what we've seen lately. What can I say? I do appreciate the effort, but our finishing is so far off the mark that it is painful. Like I said, we can't finish our dinner right now. And it is putting us in a hole early in the season. So we need to figure it out, and figure it out soon. We got a good stretch coming. This is going to be a tough run of games. And they got to figure it out like right now. So here's for the boys. Not good enough tonight. Not good enough. And we're getting into the part of the season where it has to start getting better. I'm going to leave it at that. Couch Ultra out. Have a great one.